discussing the creation of in silico medicine. Alex, enough me talking about you. I think everyone is much more interested about the real truth. So tell us, where were you born, what did you study, and how did the whole idea of in silico came to you?
I was born in Latvia, in Riga, educated in Canada, did my first 2 bachelor degrees there, and then worked for a number of semiconductor companies, made some money, and decided to go into biotech, so to pursue my lifelong dream for extending healthy, productive longevity in any way possible. So did my grad work at Johns Hopkins, also Moscow State University, physics and mathematics, and started in silico in 2014 after some time in academia. And I just think that in silico is kind of an umbrella corporation for pursuing many projects in longevity research. So we first started with developing new technologies that allow us to identify new molecular targets, and also develop biomarkers for a wide range of diseases, primarily age-related diseases. And then we developed AI capabilities to generate novel chemistry, to generate novel molecular structures, to be able to validate those molecular targets very quickly. And again, we primarily go after age-related diseases nowadays. We also have the capability to predict the outcomes of clinical trials. That capability also stems primarily out of our ability to identify novel molecular targets and implicate them in a variety of diseases. Basically, we're designing the entire end-to-end workflow that will put many pieces of the pharmaceutical drug discovery and drug development processes into in silico domain, into AI. So do complete driverless pharma for at least pieces of those processes that now take decades and very often fail. So at the very least, we want to fail faster, we want to fail smarter, and we want to fail to succeed. So yes, we are failing from time to time, but every time we're learning. And that learning goes back into training, and now we see that we are succeeding. So it takes a long time to validate some of those technologies, but it looks like in some of those areas we provide massive acceleration.
Sure. Well, that's exciting. Looks like there are finally some pharmaceutical companies using the really deep tech to succeed. So, Alex, I'm just interested, if in silico, as it is now, hadn't worked out, what would you be doing?
I think I would be doing something similar to in silico. I'm very passionate about AI. I think AI is the only tangible direction right now for aging research to make a very serious dent in aging and extend human productive longevity. Because you can go into multiple directions, and yes, in some directions you're going to fail, but in some you're going to succeed. And my goal is to teach deep neural networks biology. So we are building biomarkers of aging. We are trying to identify novel molecular pathways that drive diseases that are also implicated in aging, and we're developing chemistry capabilities. So as we're building this ecosystem, we are striving to understand aging. So if I didn't have in silico, I would be doing something similar.
Something in anti-aging.
Well, definitely, yeah.
It's fantastic to see how some drugs that were initially created for people with some health issues or some disabilities eventually turn out to be very helpful for the whole population. So hopefully if you're working on something for some of the patients, eventually we can reap the benefits all together.